before we get to the next storyteller, I wanted to tell you guys about one more thing. So loads of incredible storytelling shows in the city, loads of amazing things in the city. People ask me, I've been here 6 years now, and I just had a friend who came from London who I hadn't seen since I left, and he was like, so do you like Toronto? Do you think you'll stay? And I said, well, I have a tattoo of the CN Tower on my ankle, which I think is the closest you can come to actually marrying a city. But when people ask me why I love Toronto, I say it's because of the cultural things. Like, to me, it matches London or New York or anywhere else that has, like, any kind of weird thing that you're into. You can put it on and 20 people will show up. The fact that I, as a newcomer, could start a show and then that this many of you come. But also, so there's all these storytelling shows. There's Trampoline Hall that I mentioned earlier that's here, that's a lecture series. And there's something that happens every Monday night that is, they have them all over the world, but Toronto, the Toronto chapter is a particularly brilliant one, and it's called No Lights, No Lycra. Has anyone here heard of it? Okay. No Lights, No Lycra. So what it is at 7:20 on a Monday evening, you go to Dover Court House, everybody goes down to the basement, you take off your shoes and you go into the room, and then they switch off all the lights and you dance in the pitch black for an hour. And it's amazing because it's like the camaraderie of dancing with other people. But it's not just that no one can see you. You can't see yourself. And so I end up doing dance moves that are the most outlandish things. And the best thing is, you can't see how bad you look, and so you think you can look really good. Last night I went and they played The Power by Snap, and I was doing like so much Running Man and footwork, and this is not a skill that I have. But in my mind, I was like on stage with someone being their backup dancer. So every time I go, I even wrote about it on my blog, yesyesmarsha.com. I'll put the link when I post the links. And I talked in that blog about how every time I go, I make up new dance moves, not just new to me, but like new that never existed. And so afterwards, I was talking to the lady Cedar that runs it, and I was and usually she's like, okay, so what do we have this time? And so I told her my 3, so I thought I'd share them with you. So one of them is I call this sexy hand plow, and it's like like I'm plowing the land, but I'm doing it in a way that's sexy. One of them I like to call, this is quite hard to do in high heels, hurry up and finish painting my nails, I need to pee, which is like... And then the third one, I have to move the mic back for this. The third one is, I'm at a children's party. It's not going well. The children are running around everywhere and no one's in control of them. So in an effort to corral them, I pretend to be a dinosaur. And it's like this. And I showed that to Cedar at the end of the night, and Cedar just went, the children are crying. Somebody called social services.